Welcome everybody to this DC Universe online video. So we're going to be checking out the Halloween 2020 seasonal base items, feats and styles. So we are going to be checking out the free feats which you can obtain in the Halloween 2020 seasonal event. So once we open up the feat tab and go into the seasonal and the witching hour, scroll all the way to the bottom. So the three feats which you can get. So the first one is going to be worth 10 feat points and it's going to be called It's a Mystery. So this is to collect the Victorian Detective Cowl or the Victorian Detective Face Mask. So each of these styles will be available from the vendor next to Phantom Stranger. And these styles will cost 50 spooky bites each. And then the second feat which you can get is another going to be worth 10 points. And it is going to be called Scream House Makeover. So this is to collect 12 base items from the 2020 fall event. So this all the base items will be available from the Halloween event vendor right next to Phantom Stranger as well. And then we have Memento Mori. So this is 10 feat points and it is to collect 2 Boo Family Emblems from the 2020 fall event. So these emblems, all of the Boo emblems, will be available inside of the event vendor right next to Phantom Stranger, so you'll be able to purchase those from the vendor. So we are going to be taking a look at Victorian Detective Cowl and then the Victorian Detective Face Mask. So we are about to buy the Victorian Detective Face Mask. So this is going to be costing you 50 spooky bites. And also the Victorian Detective Cowl, so this is also 50 spooky bites, so you can either buy any one of those styles for the 10 point feat. And we are going to be just buying those two and showing off the style, but there is one item that isn't connected to any feat, and it is the Victorian Candle Bra accessory. So this is 50 spooky bites as well. So we are going to preview this style. And also we are gonna buy this style later on in the video and then just showcase it, and also leave a time frame in the bottom of the video so you can just check out this accessory and then see how it looks as well. So the time frame be separate in the video right below in the description so you can check it out. So we are gonna buy now those two Victorian Detective Face Masks and then Victorian Detective Cowl. So let's go and purchase these two styles and check them out. We are taking a look at the Victorian Detective Face Mask, and this is what the style looks like. So this costs 50 spooky bites from the Halloween 2020 seasonal event vendor, and once you collect either one of these two styles, either the Victorian Face Mask or the Victorian Detective Face Cowl, you'll be getting the feat which is worth 10 points. It's a mystery. So this is the face mask, Victorian face mask, and just going through all around kind of makes me think of Batwoman. So the if you've got long hair, it doesn't fully cover the whole head. It's like the hair is coming out through the mask, but it does look quite nice with the red vibrant eyes. Kind of gives me an evil type of look, other than it being like where you see the actual eyes of your character, but it does definitely look quite awesome. We are taking a look at the Victorian Detective Cowl. So this is a shoulder style, and as we take a look, it's like an all-round view of it. It looks like a shirt type of style. And it's meant for your shoulders, like a shoulder style, and it's got a bat kind of bow tie, purple bow tie. I mean, I think it's depending on your color variation. So if you go onto your on duty menu, you can switch around your colors within the style tab area. So if we go into our shoulder section, as this is a shoulder style, so the Victorian Detective Cowl, you can probably switch around the colors depending on what you want. So the slot one, which is the main shoulder shirt, I call it a shirt because it looks like a shirt. So you can just switch, I think, around any color. So the bat, which is purple, you probably can change it to any color which is in your main color tab. So whatever color you've got it's changed as, you can change around to suit what you would like. We are taking a look at the Boo Family Emblem prices in the Halloween 2020 event vendor, and then we're going to do a full preview of these emblem styles on our chest. So you have to collect 2 emblems for a 10-point feat, so any 2 of these emblems. So we're going to just take a look now at the prices. So we got Baby Boo emblem at 50 spooky bites. Let's preview this in the vendor. So there is a small preview of it. Then we have Mr. Boo emblem. So this is 50 spooky bites. Then we have Boo Junior emblem, which is 50 spooky bites as well. Then we have Boo Family Cat emblem. And then Boo Family Dog emblem, 50 spooky bites. Then we have Miss Boo emblem, and those are the Boo Family emblems. So let's go and buy them all and then show it how it looks and full preview them. We're taking a look at the Baby Boo emblem. So this emblem is 50 spooky bites from the Halloween event vendor right next to Phantom Stranger. So depending on your color slot, you can change around the color of the emblem depending on what your color slot is. So mine is set to green, red and purple, and also black. So then you can just change it around depending on what colors you use on your emblem style tab. We are taking a look at the Mr. Boo emblem. So this emblem is available from the Halloween seasonal 2020 event vendor right next to Phantom Stranger, and it's going to cost you 50 spooky bites. So this is a full preview of the Mr. Boo emblem on my chest. We are taking a look at the Boo Junior emblem. This is from the Halloween seasonal 2020 event vendor, which is 50 spooky bites. And depending on the style color of your emblem slot color, you can change it around depending on the colors that you use. So that's like the color what the emblem will be. So this is a full style preview of Boo Junior emblem. We are taking a look at the Boo Family Cat emblem. So this emblem costs 50 spooky bites from the Halloween vendor next to Phantom Stranger. So here is a closer look at it on the t-shirt, and it depends on the colors that you're using in your color slot tab, which will change the emblem colors depending on your color slot. We're checking out the Boo Family Dog emblem. So this costs 50 spooky bites from the Halloween seasonal 2020 event vendor right next to Phantom Stranger. And so depending on your color slot, whatever color you choose for your loadout, for the emblem loadout, is what the color of the emblem will be set as. So you can change it to any color within the color palette, and then that's what the emblem color variations for the emblem will be. So this is the Boo Dog Family emblem. We are checking out the Miss Boo emblem, which can be found in the Halloween seasonal 2020 event vendor right next to Phantom Stranger. So this is going to cost you 50 spooky bites, and depending on your color variation, you'll be able to change the color of the way the emblem looks. So with the specific colors that you choose for your loadout or color scheme, so then you'll be able to mix a different color. Whereas I've got mine set to green, purple and red, you can change it to whatever color you choose. So this is the Miss Boo Family emblem. We're going to be checking out the vendor prices for the Halloween seasonal 2020 event base items. So these base items can be bought next to Phantom Stranger in the Halloween event vendor. And each of these base items, once you collect 12 of these, you'll be getting a feat which is going to be called House Makeover. This is a 10-point feat, and we're going to go through each of the prices of each of the base items. So let's just start off. We are going to be getting Catacomb Wall, so this is going to be costing you 10 spooky bites. So here is a preview from the vendor. We are going to do a full preview of all of the base items together in our base once we've got all of them equipped and in our base. So let's buy this one. Then we've got the second base item, which is going to be called Creepy Fireplace. This is going to be costing you 10 spooky bites. Let's give a preview in the vendor. So this is a creepy fireplace. It is quite detailed, looks quite nice. There is some very nice texture to it as well, really like that. So we're gonna buy this one. Then we've got the creepy grandfather clock. So this is going to be costing you 10 spooky bites as well. We're going to preview this item in the vendor. So once it does load up here. So here is the creepy grandfather clock. So it is very detailed, very nice. Really like the texture design, and also that the clock is moving inside of the glass area here. So let's buy that. Then we've got, how do you even pronounce this, mausoleum entrance, which is 10 spooky bites. So we're going to give a vendor preview, and then we're going to go ahead and buy this item. So this is the mausoleum entrance, 10 spooky bites. So this is also very nicely detailed, very nice, also as a base item to have. Then you have skeleton sconce. So this is 10 spooky bites as well. Let's preview that, and then we'll go ahead and purchase that. So this is a skeleton hand holding a candle. Then we have suspicious cheese, which is 10 spooky bites. Let's preview this from the vendor, and then we'll be buying it. So this looks like some molded gone off cheese with some sort of fungus growing out, like it's left in the open. So that is 10 spooky bites. We'll go ahead and buy this one. And then we have Telltale Heart Floor. So this is 10 spooky bites. Let's preview this in the vendor. So we don't get the whole rotation with the preview in the vendor, but we'll go through it fully once we've placed this item in our base. So we can only see a side angle, rotation angle in the vendor, but we'll go and buy that. Then we have a bricked skeleton, which is going to be costing you 10 spooky bites. So let's preview this. So this looks very detailed, very nice. It's like a skeleton sticking out of a brick wall. We're going to turn it around, see how it looks. So on the other side, it's just the plain brick wall area. And on the other side, just the skeleton sticking out right in the front. Then we have Limbo Town Window. So this is 10 spooky bites. We're going to preview this in the vendor. So this one definitely does look quite nice. So it's some window structure with some sort of town by the looks of it. It looks like the town from the raid, where now that you can even see this like smoke effect going through the town. So we go and buy that. So yeah, Limbo Town window. And then we also have Telltale Heart Wall. This is 10 spooky bites. We'll preview that. So this one is quite creepy, quite detailed as well. So it's like this wooden sort of board with some eyes sticking out, kind of looking like it's spying. A bit creepy. Creepy to have, but quite nice as well. Let's buy that. And then we have Pendulum, which is also going to cost you 10 spooky bites. So we'll preview this. So this is just like a upper sort of stone area to add to, maybe if you've got loads of them, it'll make a good structure to have. So we'll buy that. Then we have creepy lab table. So this is going to be costing you 10 spooky bites. Let's preview this. So this, we can't really see the upper view, but we're going to get a full preview once we have placed it in our base. So let's just turn it around and check it out. So this looks like a lab table with some sort of cage barrier right at the bottom by the looks of it. We'll take a further look once we've got all the base items placed out. So by that, and then that is all of the base items. So let's go ahead and equip all of these base items. So there should be 12 base items in our inventory, and then we should be getting the feat, which is a 10-point feat, a Scream House Makeover. So let's go and equip all of these for the feat, and then we'll show the full preview of all of the base items in our base. So there is the feat, the Scream House Makeover, to collect all 12 base items from the 2020 fall event, which is the Halloween 2020 event. And then we're going to take a look at the full preview of all of the base items in our base. We're checking out the 12 base items from 2020 seasonal Halloween event, so we're going to be checking them out. So first up, we have the creepy lab table right here. Then we have the catacomb wall. So this is the wall with skulls on it and like spider webs. Then next we have the grandfather clock. So this clock has like some animation to it where you can see the clock moving, and then also the items inside, they're moving as well. Then we have this skeleton coming out of the wall. And then we have this limbo town window. So whatever direction you move, if you're looking left or right, then you see like the direction moves with you, and it is quite nice. So then in this window it shows just like limbo town with all of the smoke and clouds moving around inside of the town. And then we have here the fireplace, which looks very detailed. So it's got all of the like sort of design to it, where you can see the fireplace and then all the textures and all of the designs around it. And then we've got a axe here, a swinging axe, and this is quite cool and also a bit creepy. And then we have this one here, which is a building structure. This also has a lot of detail to it and texture around. So up there you can see like I think it could be skulls, but a bit hard to tell from here. And then we have close up, there's some symbol on the door. Can't really tell what that is, but it does look like some very cool design. And then we have some wooden plank here. So this is a floor base item with a creepy eye sticking right through the plank. Then we have a side one as well, which is quite similar, and you have the creepy eye sticking out, moving around through the plank. Then we have the cheese, which is fungus growing on the cheese with the animation of mice just running right through the cheese like they're going after it. And then we have the creepy skeleton hand, which is holding a candle. So this is another base item which is quite creepy but quite cool to have. So I'm wondering if you have like a few, you probably could have a few of them in your base. It would kind of make it look quite nice. So those are the 12 different base items for the Halloween 2020 seasonal event. So next up we're going to be checking the Victorian Candle Bra accessory. So this is going to be costing you 50 spooky bites, and it doesn't include any feat towards the Halloween seasonal event. So we're just going to buy it and show it off and show you what this accessory looks like, just in case you decide to like get this item. So let's go ahead and quickly preview this item, and then we'll preview it in the vendor and purchase it after. So it's a bit cut off at the top when you do preview it from the vendor. So let's go and buy it, and then we'll equip it and then check it out. So let's open up our inventory. So we should have it right here. So this is the Victorian Candle Bra accessory. Equip it and then go into our style section over here, and then once we have equipped it, we'll show it off. Oh, so it automatically went onto our style because we didn't have any accessories locked or anything. So here is the Victorian Candle Bra accessory. So it's like a floating candle which does appear around you. So this is it. It's kind of one that oh, it's like a candle that moves around with you. So it's quite cool as well, quite spooky maybe to have, but it does look very nice. So we'll take a closer look at that. We can't really zoom in too far, too far in, because it gets chopped in half, so we don't see the whole thing. So this is about maybe as far as I can zoom in like that to give you a whole view of the Victorian Candle Bra accessory, just so you can see all of the detail of the candle bra accessory. So that is the accessory, which costs 50 spooky bytes. So those are the items for the Halloween 2020 seasonal event. So I really hope that you did enjoy this video, and thank you for watching.